guys, what's up? It's Wendy and welcome back to my channel. So we are in my bathroom today and I've got this old Angry Bird shirt on from the promo that I did a long time ago for the game. And the reason I am in my bathroom and in an old t-shirt is because I have picked up the new Garnier Color Styler Intense Washout Color. And this is new. I first saw it, of course, on my go-to source, on my girl G's blog. It's Nova Cheap, and I'll link it down below as always. And basically, this gives you the ability to have a different color hair. It's not for like your whole head or anything like that. You can do streaks where you can make different, you know, ombre it or whatever you want, but the color washes out. So if you hate it, it's not for you. You don't have to stick with it. It'll come out in about 2 to 3 shampoos. So this is not long lasting at all. I picked mine up at CVS and the price is $8.29 at my local CVS. But I did have a $5 beauty extra buck, so it came out to like $3 and change. The reviews, the very few YouTube videos that I found, surprisingly, there's not a lot of YouTube videos on this, is that it works much better, obviously, on lighter color hair. I originally really wanted the pink, the hot pink, neon pink color. I thought that would be cute, having a really contrast with my dark hair. But I saw that the hot pink came out like a really, really dark purple, so I thought, oh, what the heck, I'm just gonna go with purple. And it shows you on the box here that, like, if you're blonde, that's the color it'll come out. If you have a dark base, that's the color it'll come out. So I thought it was between this or blue, and I decided to go purple this time, and maybe if I like the results, I will go for blue next time. So yeah, this is definitely not permanent at all, which is great because I'm not really looking to change my hair color, but I thought it'd be nice to add something, you know, a little extra to it. So I'll just show you real quick on the back. You can have different styles, like this one here. The big picture is like streaks. They have like the ponytail, the tie-dye, and then the braided right over here. So I think the tie-dye looks cool, like where she's kind of got like the bottom, but I'm really liking this streak. So I think, oh, and these are the other 4 colors they have. They have pink, blue, bronze, and red. So let's see what they have inside the box. The process is pretty simple. It seems like you just brush it on and there's no washing necessary or anything like that. So in it is a instruction booklet. You have, obviously, the dye. This is 50 milliliters. And hair gloves. My hair, I'm working with second day hair. And in the one YouTube video out of like the 3 that I watched, said that it worked better on second day hair, so I've decided that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, so before I throw those gloves on, let's read the instructions. Oh, it's big and it's got pictures. I like it. Okay. So it says this is the Color Styler Garnier Intense Washout Color. Ultra easy application for any style, 0 damage. Use on dry hair, no rinsing, and lasts 2 to 3 shampoos. And you can also have multi-application, which means if you have some left in this bottle, you can probably go back and do it again in a couple of days once it washes out. Okay, so to get ready, place a towel around your shoulder and remove all jewelry and make sure that your hair is dry and untangled. So I'm going to go ahead and brush my hair out before we start. Protect, put on the gloves, shake the bottle. Okay, so why don't we go one step at a time. This is a color coat technology. It says it on the side of the box, so I just thought I should let you guys know what you put in your hair and what I'm going to be putting in my hair. It is clay-based pigmented formula, creates a thin color coat on the surface of hair fiber without damaging it. When dry, color does not rub off or stain clothes, and it lasts 2 to 3 shampoos. But if you have chemically treated hair or slightly damaged hair, then it might last a little bit longer depending on how much you use. And I think that's it, so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to part it where I normally part my hair too, right about there. Okay, step 3 is you're going to take that bottle and shake vigorously with the cap on it for about 5 seconds. There you go. Here's the bottle. Shake it up. Oh, there's like beads in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, that's longer than 5. Squeeze. few drops of product directly onto your gloved fingers. Start with a small quantity and add more if necessary to create a more intense color effect. Rub the products between your finger by, spread the product between your fingers by rubbing them together and then apply. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna color test it on more of like one of these pieces back here that no one really sees, and just see how it turns out first. So we're gonna shake that again, and I'm gonna put a few drops on my hand here. It is very purple. Do you see that? I'm gonna rub this together. Okay. And I'm gonna go with this piece here. And you can definitely smell there's like a slight fragrance. Almost like a medicine-y smell. Like a fruity, like a kid's medicine smell. Which is a lot better than like, you know, I'm talking about like that if you've dyed your hair before at home, that chemical smell, with that kind of burns your nostrils. So that this is much better, more pleasant. Next step after you figure out what section you want, after each section let the product dry thoroughly and then brush to set the product. For a faster result on larger section, use a hair dryer. So I may or may not be doing that. That was just the beginning. I can see it. It looks like it would take a lot of work to get like, if you have dark hair like me, pretty intense color. So I'm gonna take the rest of my hair and put it back and put the streak that I want to work with, which is this guy here in the front. Let's put a little more, spread it out, grab this guy and work it in. I think it's so dark that if I choose to do streaks, you won't even really be able to tell the difference, to be honest with you, but we'll see. You can definitely see the purple, but it's not as intense as I like. That's why I keep adding more and more and more. And I think this may have the tendency to be pretty spotty, since we're doing it section by section. So I think it might be better if you're doing streaks, if you do go bottom up, so it's more intense. So since we're testing this little section, I think I've got enough product on it. I'm gonna go ahead and let it dry, and I'll come back to you guys when it's dried and we're gonna brush it out together. Okay, so to speed up the process of like this little strand test, I guess, I used my blow dryer so I can go ahead and dry it faster. And now that it's dry, it's kind of like stiff and crunchy, like if you oversprayed it with hairspray. So on the tip, I can definitely see like the purple. I don't know how well the camera is going to pick that up, but let me pick up another strand of my real hair, my uncolored hair, and we can do a little bit of comparison. I feel like I need something white underneath, which I don't have here. Here's my hand. I don't know, can you see the difference? I mean, I can see it to the like in the naked eye, I can definitely see it, but I don't know if you guys can see it. I might have to take like a photo later on, but we're gonna go ahead and brush it out. Oh yeah, I can definitely see it. It's just not as like full-on purple as I like. It's definitely not as intense. It makes me feel like I should have gotten the blue. I do see some colors coming off my hand a little bit. It is not fully dried. I'm gonna just try to frame around my face and see how cool that would look. Okay, a couple of drops. Rub it in. I'm gonna take this strand here, the baby strand. Streaks throughout my hair. Definitely took a lot longer than if I were to just dye my whole head, and it was difficult to kind of like, if I were to let go of that strand and lose it, because it's so dark in color, even though it's supposed to be purple, I would kind of lose it and I would have to like find it again. So now that they're all kind of clumped, like you see there's a streak here, we'll see how it goes. I'm just going to go ahead and blow dry so it'll expedite the process. Okay, so now it's dry. I'm going to go ahead and take my brush. I think there's some products on those, just water. And I'm just going to go ahead and find the streaks and brush them out. I'll back up a little bit so you guys can see. It's kind of hard to brush it out. It's because it's kind of tough, you know what I'm saying? Like it's that dried. If you have like beach hair, you went into the salt water, and then you try to, your hair kind of clumps together, and if it, trying to brush it out, it's giving me a little bit of problems. Try to brush it out. Just, there we go. Okay, so I've completely, finally brushed my hair out, although I can still definitely feel like the product still kind of in there, making a little bit, I don't want to say grimy, but that's kind of like the feel. Although it doesn't seem like it, my hair actually looks fine. It's still bouncy, it's not like, you know, weighed down or anything like that, but I can still feel like the product being like caked on it. Makes me really want to wash my hair. So in this light, you can't see the purple, but when I look in the mirror, I can definitely see a little bit hint of a color. So I'm going to grab my phone, which now has some purple dye on it, and I'm going to put the flash on and see if that'll help the camera see what I see. So let me just find that. Okay. Can you see that right here? That purple streak, so you can kind of see the streaks that I put in. There, there. So I think in the sunlight you will definitely be able to see it. As far as how long it took, I didn't time it from beginning to end, which is something I should have done, and I forgot, and I didn't do it. So I would say maybe it took about 30 minutes, give or take, with not counting like the little testing strand, like just doing it. I would say maybe 20 to 30 minutes. And then I blew dry, just expedited a little bit. As far as how much product I have left, this is the bottle here, and if I can't see through the bottle because it's dark, but I feel like there's a good maybe another 2 to 3 application, like, you know, for whatever I want to do left in it. So that's actually not bad at all, and it is reusable. So once it washes out, I might just like take it out again and go at it again. I will have to get another pair of gloves, but that's no problem. It was not the most clean process. I do have purple splatter here and there on the counter and on the floor. So the towel, if you have an old shirt that you don't care about, wear that. Put the towel on the floor, cover it with newspaper or something like that. Save your floors and save yourself the cleanup. I think it is a cool idea. I think that this is better than hair chalk, because I've tried hair chalk, didn't work for me, period. It just made a mess and a waste of money. So, you know, it won't work. But this, you know, if this is something I want to make permanent in the future, to have like purple streaks or purple hair underneath here or something like that, this is like a good test to see how much I would like it, because it's not permanent. And they say it's not going to damage. I don't see how this would damage your hair if it washes out. So that's my 2 cents. Let me know if you're interested in trying this product. Are you going to get it? Are you not? Have you tried it? Let's talk in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I gotta go clean up now. Ugh.